welcome to this new series. Today we're going to be creating Guts from Berserk in Kenshi. Right now, he's a little boy. He's a little skinny, but we're going to beef him up, get him a plank, and have him destroying armies in no time. So, let's get straight into this and get going. Gotta strengthen our boy up. Got Mr. Guts ready to fight. Not ready to fight, actually. Ready to train. Get that strength up. We have absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. I have a few mods added to the game. Nothing too crazy. Kind of like a vanilla plus-ish. I can actually kill people if they get down and stuff like that. A couple other mods. There's a mercenary mod, which is great for Guts because he was a merc for most of his, young adult life until he became Guts, the dragon slayer wielding crazy psychopath. So we gotta first start off by getting his strength up. We need stuff to wield. So, best thing is some iron. Carrying this around will increase our strength. That strength will allow us to wield bigger weapons. Those bigger weapons will allow us to destroy armies. So right now the plan is to get some gold, go buy a plank, become a mercenary, and get his fighting prowess up. Alright, we got a bandit, hungry bandit, so we're gonna run away from them. Because we cannot fight these guys. Okay. Ran into the guards, so they're gonna help us. We're gonna fight what we can, because this is how you get your strength up. Get your character leveled up. Yeah, get your ass kicked a little bit. Try to not get beat up too much. We'll go next to the other guards. Loot some money. Maybe loot a shirt. Just gonna set up block, I think. Honestly, we just need to be able to defend. It's an important first thing. Getting beat up is okay. Especially when you're kind of in a safe zone, getting beat up is perfectly fine. Because getting beat up allows you to level up your toughness. Higher level toughness allows you to take better more hits. These guys have almost no money because they're poor brokies. But this guy's got a little bit of money. We'll take his stuff. We'll take his pants. Yeah, that's about all we can take really from him. Try to see if we can get some bandages now. Get a little bit of money. Not much. You just need some bandages. Well, we can definitely afford bandages. And we can get a little bit of bread. Great. We are on track. Heal up. Then we're going to go get us some more iron. Now we can also pick one of these fellows up and carry them around. That will also level up our strength. So we'll probably grab one that's dying or dead. Yeah, we'll grab this dude. He's probably going to die, but we'll use him as a backpack and as a weight training method. I'll show you guys here kind of what it looks like when you pick them up. And then stats. So as you can see, let's see, strength. So strength is currently at 11%, only level 1, but it's leveling up as we're walking. We could just walk with this guy and just walk around town nice and safe. Gain a couple levels here. Be like some more bandits. This is why we're gonna kind of level up our strength and just kind of hang out in town. So we'll get a couple strength levels and then I'll see you guys here shortly. Well, so luckily we keep getting attacked by these bandits. They seem to really want to steal our bread. So it's okay because we can pick up their stuff and kind of use it as more weight, as we are also carrying one of their people. Now we're extremely heavy. That's okay, because we will level up strength faster. I went back out to try to get more iron and we got attacked. Oh, look at that. What we might do is hang out with these guys. Mostly because these guys will run into fights and we can kind of fight with them. We'll be okay. And we'll just carry this guy with us. So, yeah, we'll kind of hang out with these guys. We'll increase our strength, and we're nice and safe with them. So, this is our team for right now. Now they're not going to pay us, but we'll wait until we find a group that will pay us to escort them, and then we'll hang out with that group instead, so that way we can make some money. Luckily we got a little bit of food, so I'm not too worried about that. And we got bandages, we got stuff we can sell and make some money to buy more food. Obviously the very early part of the game is kind of the hardest part. Once you get started though, then the game kind of evens out and you kind of start to snowball a little bit. But early game, it's definitely difficult to kind of get that snowball started. Yeah, this is working great. We're already 7 strength. We want to get this leveled up because we kind of can't even really use the plank yet. But once we get a few strength levels, we will get a plank and just kind of start using it. We're going to be very bad at it at first, but it's better to use it early than to kind of work on other stuff later. So after a little bit, I left the caravan. I ended up selling all of my copper that I had on me, so we had to reacquire more weight. So we're sitting here mining copper. Luckily we have our human backpack on us. We can just load him up with copper as well. And we should be able to make enough money to hopefully get closer to buying our first heavy weapon is the plan. We just have to mine here for a bit. It does take a little while since we're low level and just by ourselves, but that's okay. We will get there. Now, the big issue with mining is you gotta be kind of cautious of what's around you, because you never know who might be walking up on you and who might attack you. You gotta have a way to escape. So always, while you're mining, be sure you kind of stay a little bit further zoomed out than me, because you might get attacked. As you can see, not too far from where we are mining, there are people being attacked by big things. We want to avoid the big things at all costs, because they will murder us and end our Berserk's friend's life very quickly, and we don't want that. But this is kind of like a showing of what I think our first goal is going to be, because those big things, there's quite a few there. But I went over to the Hive village, and they are being destroyed by big things. There's so many of them there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go power up, we're going to level up, get some levels, and then we're going to come and save the Hive from the big things. We're very far from achieving that, or having that as being a achievable victory. But we'll get there. We will save them from the big things. So we went ahead and went back to stack. We got some stuff, and we're going to continue to level up our strength. We're going to get to about level 25-ish strength. Unfortunately, they don't have a weapons vendor here at this town, so we'll have to head out to Squim. I believe that is where we will want to purchase our first plank. So we're gonna sit here, gain a few more levels in strength, and then we'll head back towards Squim and the hub. And yeah, this human wasn't weighing enough, so we went and picked up this dog, and it started to give us a little bit more experience, just a little bit, but better than nothing. Now, Kenshi is a lot of grinding. It's very similar to like RuneScape, where you kind of have to do a lot of grinds, and the most important thing is to do safe grinds, because the creator of Kenshi, they didn't really make this game to hold your hand. It's meant to lose everything. You could reload and stuff if you want, but there are times where your character will be enslaved for weeks, and either you could start over or you can figure out how to get out of there. It's just kind of like work through it. You can do it, and those downfalls are actually part of the fun of the game. So we started to make our way over to Squim. This is a different race. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But these guys have planks in their weapon shop, but we need a little bit more money. So I went out and did some scavenging, so that way we can try to afford that first heavy weapon. So I went out into the wild, I found a ruined down village and managed to get some tools, and I got a saw or bladed weapon, the heavy weapon that I got currently equipped. I also got that chainmail, which is pretty dope. So instead of buying a plank right now, since we still don't have enough money to buy a plank, we're gonna buy armor instead. We got the fragmented axe, so we can start leveling up our heavy weapons. That's the important thing. We're gonna get some armor because armor is important, so you can stay alive. So we got very basic leveled stuff. We're gonna also need some food, and so that way we can go back out there and start leveling. We're gonna find a mercenary group we can hang out with, but that is gonna be where we are going to end this episode. We have our weapon, we have our armor, we have our food, we are ready to move forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Alright, thanks.